the craft room. Today we are doing Miscellaneous Monday, and we're going to do 2 at-home craft projects that you should possibly have all of the ingredients for. The first one that we're going to work on is the paper mache Easter egg. So the items that you'll need for that is a balloon, flour and water for your paste, to make your paste, tissue paper, different colors to make your egg all pretty, or you could use crepe paper as well. And then probably inch thick newspaper cutting, so use an old newspaper to do that. We're gonna get started. So what you'll do is I took a half a cup of flour and mixed it with 1 cup of water. So it's 1 part flour to 2 cups water. Made my paste, took my balloon. You can either use your hands to dip the balloon into, or have the kids put their hands in the paste and then rub it all over the balloon, or you can use a paintbrush to spread it on there. I'm gonna do the paintbrush and just take that and work down the balloon, and then add your tissue paper. You can cut these in different shapes or sizes. Adding all the way down, you're gonna cover the balloon in its entirety. If there's some dry spots, you can get some more paste and cover that. So you're gonna do this across the entire egg. So when you get your entire egg covered, we're gonna move over to this egg here. It's completely covered with crepe paper, this one is. So then what you're going to do is go over the top of this, over the whole egg, and then this is where you will put your newspaper, and it's much thicker, so it's gonna hold the egg together better for you. I got another sheet on here, I think. Oh. So you're gonna repeat this process several times actually, and it will take probably a good day. This one's not sticking that well, but it will take about a day to fully dry. I did this one here about 2 hours ago. I have my different color tissue paper, and the tissue paper now is dry on this side. The newspaper does make it much thicker, and it is starting to dry, but it's not fully dry all the way yet. So again, I wanted to show you the difference between, you can see how much heavier it is because it's leaning towards that side. But once you put the newspaper on both sides, you're gonna cover it again with another paste layering. So you go back over the newspaper, and the idea is to take your tissue paper again and go back over your newspaper until it is fully covered. You can't see the newspaper anymore. So like I said, it's gonna take 2 or 3 times, but you'll just keep constantly repeating the process, putting the paste mixture, and if you need to add more flour and water, you can do that. But this should be enough for a balloon this size, I would say. And then, like I said, it'd probably take about a day for it to fully dry and harden to how you want your balloon to look. If you do need to go over it again, you would just put another layer of newspaper. That's gonna make it thicker. And then when it does fully dry, your end project should look like this one here. And something fun I think would be cool to do is if you haven't been able to go out and get a basket this year for Easter, you could then cut a hole in your egg, and you could put grass and plastic eggs in there, and that could be your kids' Easter basket this year. So hopefully that would be a quick and easy, fun paper mache craft for your kids. Okay, next we're gonna work on our jelly bean bracelet or necklace. You can do either one. You can use fishing line or thread. I would probably use a light colored thread, probably white or off-white would probably be the best. And then you need a needle, a bag of jelly beans, and some ribbon for your end result. And then kids, you're gonna want your parents to do this so that you don't poke yourself. And it is a little harder than you think to push the needle through the jelly bean. But you will just constantly thread that through. I did tie one knot with several inches so that you'll have plenty of room to tie your ribbon at the end. But you can just come up with a couple different colors or a design, or you can just pick the jelly beans as you like to come up with something that you think is beautiful. Again, kids, please let your parents help you. Parents or grandparents can help you with this. So you will do that for as long as you want your bracelet or your necklace. Here is my finished bracelet that I made earlier. Here's the one end. See, I did not leave enough thread there on the end to tie the ribbon. But here, once you tie the ribbon, you can have somebody help you tie the other end of your ribbon to finish off your bracelet. Also, don't forget, this week we're doing Egg Your House, so make sure that you guys tag your pictures at Egg Your House with Greenwood Parks, and the winner that we choose after the eggings have completed on Thursday at noon will receive this gift basket. You can do different paper mache. You can hang those around. You can get plastic eggs, hang them from your trees or bushes outside. Sidewalk chalk, different games. We did an egg scotch last week on the sidewalk out there, and anything that you can think of Easter or egg related. We would love to see it. And again, please tag us at Egg Your House with Greenwood Parks, and everybody have a good night. Thank you.